industry. So long story short, I would do makeup on the side when I was auditioning to be an actor, and then was gravitating towards the makeup jobs when they came. I was really excited about those, even more so than the entertainment. So I still am a part of the entertainment world. I just get to be behind the scenes on the other side of it. And it's awesome. I love to see when it all comes together, all the magic. So yeah, I love my job. So
Yeah,
that's pretty, that's what I'm trying to say.
it definitely sounds like it. I mean, yeah, it radiates that you love what you do, and you mentioned earlier confidence. I think it's a great reward to give someone confidence. Would you maybe elaborate a little bit on that and how makeup is
Sure.
synonym with confidence?
Yeah. It's, I mean, it always sounds so silly to.
Hello, and welcome to another exciting episode of Sharing is Caring, the podcast where we dive deep into the stories and expertise of fascinating individuals from all walks of life. I'm Blue, your AI host, here to introduce today's episode. Today, our main host, Jonathan, sits down with the incredibly talented Amanda Gabbard, a star makeup artist and licensed esthetician based in New York City. With over 2 decades of experience in TV, film, commercial, and fashion, Amanda brings a wealth of knowledge and passion to our show. In this episode, Amanda shares her insights into the transformative power of makeup and skincare. She discusses how makeup is not just about enhancing appearances, but is a tool for boosting confidence and expressing individuality. From working with celebrities to everyday people, Amanda reveals the art and science behind creating the perfect look tailored to each person's unique features and skin type. But that's not all. Amanda also dives into the latest trends in makeup and skincare, the importance of a personalized skincare routine, and how she adaptates her approach to meet the diverse needs of her clients. Plus, she shares some heartwarming stories from her career, highlighting her experiences with high-profile clients and the personal satisfaction she gains from her work. If you're intrigued by the world of beauty and want to hear tips and stories from one of the industry's best, then this episode is for you. Don't forget to subscribe and like our podcast to stay updated with more content like this. Thank you to all our faithful listeners for your continued support. Now let's get into the episode and hear more from Amanda and Jonathan. Enjoy.
Amanda, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you? Thank you for having me, Jonathan.
Thanks so much for joining the show. You're a star makeup artist, so we really appreciate the privilege of having you on the show. So thank you.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you for having me. I'm honored. Makeup is an interesting thing, and I think a lot of different legs come with it as opposed to just putting makeup on someone's face. So I think it actually is more universal than people think.
We tend to agree. If we remove makeup, that would be a big problem. So it means it's probably very important.
Yeah, now I always say that it's giving people confidence as opposed to putting a lot of makeup on and giving them a false sense. It's confidence, and it makes their shoulders go back, and it makes them feel good about themselves, even if it's just a little bit. So I'm also an esthetician, so I also give good skincare advice, which is just as important as the makeup, if not more. Actually, a lot more important is the skincare. But just, trying to strive to be the best you can be every day. And sometimes a little bit of makeup and a little bit of pampering makes you feel elevated and ready for the day. Now, of course, I do makeup for people who have big events. They're on cameras, red carpet. It's a wedding. And just as much, I work with the everyday woman who doesn't have a lot of time for herself, and she's working really hard, and she wants to just feel confident and kind of go back and reassess. Our hair changes, our skin changes, our bodies change, trends change. So it's just really helping people feel good about themselves, which I think is the most satisfying part of my job.
Amazing. I realize we skipped the introduction. Would you mind introducing yourself to our listeners?
Sure. I am Amanda Gabbard. I'm a makeup artist in New York City for over 20 years. I'm also a licensed esthetician. I work in all fields of TV, film, commercial, fashion. I teach a lot of makeup as well. I teach seminars. I teach individuals. weddings, red carpet, celebrities, everyday people. I also am a creative director for photo shoots. I love working with photographers. I love branding businesses. I have a great business with my longtime friend, John White from Off-White Media. It's almost like what I do for faces is what we try to do for people's businesses. He's an amazing DP. So we take businesses, whether it's small scale, large corporations, and just make it a little bit glossy so they have something to show on their Instagram, on their websites. I do a bit of everything, and I just love it. I really, really do. I was an actor for many years. I've always loved makeup and entertainment industry. So long story short, I would do makeup on the side when I was auditioning to be an actor, and then was gravitating towards the makeup jobs when they came. I was really excited about those, even more so than the entertainment. So I still am a part of the entertainment world. I just get to be behind the scenes on the other side of it. And it's awesome. I love to see when it all comes together, all the magic. So yeah, I love my job. So that's pretty, that's what I'm trying to say.
It definitely sounds like it. I mean, yeah, it radiates that you love what you do. And you mentioned earlier confidence. I think it's a great reward to give someone confidence. Would you maybe elaborate a little bit on that and how makeup is
Sure.
Synonym with confidence?
Yeah, it always sounds so silly to say, but it's giving the gift of confidence. So when men or women are with me, I mean, the majority of my clients are women, they have no makeup on. And so it's like trying on clothes or trying on bathing suits. And they're saying, oh my God, don't look at this. Don't look at this. I'm embarrassed. My dark circles. Oh, I have red spots or my wrinkles. We all have so many insecurities. So my job, which I take very seriously, is to make them feel comfortable immediately. I'll say, oh my gosh, if I took off my makeup, you would see all my flaws as well. And it's funny that I tell them, oh my God, don't be so hard on yourself. But to myself, I can be very tough. So, as women, we just need to kind of relax and lean into it. Like, we earned these lines. We earned all these sunspots, having a great time out in the sun. Should have used more sunscreen. But I just love to make it attainable for them, that they can do this and not be nervous. They don't have to be intimidated. So whether I'm giving an application for an event they're doing, maybe they're nervous. There's a lot of pressure on them. My job is to make them feel really good and calm. Maybe a little hand massage, a little facial massage before the makeup, just to kind of ease the tension, because I know they have a lot of excitement going on. Same with a wedding day, or just teaching a woman who goes to work every day. She's got kids, something that's just for her, that she can learn a few different tips and tricks with skincare and makeup to make her feel a little bit special, like a little bit of me time. So it's the most satisfying part of it is when they walk away and like, oh, I feel so good. And they got a little pep in their step.
Nice reward. It's amazing. Like as a male, I'm not familiar at all with makeup, and it looks like a very, very complex world with tons of products and variation, tones, etc. So is that part of your job to teach when you work with everyday women to teach them the right makeup to use and this kind of the right routine to use, etc.?
Yeah, exactly. That's a great question. There are so many products, like you said, on the market. There's different skincare products for different ages, for different skin types. The same with foundations, the same with powders, concealers. There's so many different ingredients on the label. It's really hard to break that down. So I will ask them, what is your skin type? Are you dry? Are you combination? Are you oily, a little bit shiny? All these different things go into the makeup application. So to get their skin type down, do they have sensitive skin? Do they have any allergies? Then we think, as the day goes on, does your makeup get dry? Does it get a little bit shiny? When you look at a foundation, they have lots of finishes, and the finishes are dewy, satin, and matte. So you're thinking of, okay, first of all, is this my right color? It's a really hard thing to match someone's tone. A lot of times, I will combine two different foundations to make a perfect blended, seamless color for them. And we always, bring it down to the neck and the chest to make everything really even and really nice. And then my second thing is it dewy? Do we need it to be dewy because they have dry skin? A satin finish is combination for my combination clients. And obviously matte is for my clients who have a really healthy oil production. So there really is a science behind it. And in our kits, we have so many things. It looks like we have 12 suitcases full of things because you never know who you're going to meet and what they're going to need. So there's a lot that goes behind it. Is the product silicone based? Is it water based? Is it oil based? So it's a lot deeper than I'm just going to slap a lot of makeup on you and bye. Hope you have a good day. Hope it stays on. So it's a lot of steps, but you're constantly learning because you meet new people in your chair every single day, every week. So you learn to really adapt quickly to the person and to their skincare and situation.
Amazing. You said something about you never find the right tone, and you use a combination of many things to match the tone of the person. Is that so? My very naive opinion, well, I'm just repeating what I've read and heard, is that often there's not enough makeup types for a person like me, and is that what's causing the lack of tones? I mean, is there a lack of offer, basically? Is there a lack of offer of all the tones of the world, or why is
You're
it
right. You're so right that the undertones and the actual tone of your skin. So we need shades that cover a range of the fairest, palest person and then the darkest skin color. Lines like Fenty are great for that. Danessa Myricks, those two have really come out with guns blazing, with the right amount of shades and right amount of colors for every single walk of life. And for a long time, it was very hard to find that. You can find them, but there were probably 3 shades for every single skin tone. Now there's all these wonderful things of the medium, cool tone, warm tone. So to find that exact shade is such a science, and I get dorkily excited about it when I combine a few and it's right. It's like a makeup chemist. I get excited about it. But it's really, really tough to find that. And sometimes if you're watching TV, you can tell that someone's face is this shade and then this is a different shade. And you see how it's not blended, number one, and also it wasn't matched perfectly. So there are a lot of lines now that have these great ranges of colors, which is so necessary. Okay. And even if, no matter who it is, I will mix 2 shades. So let's say a light and a medium, or a medium and a dark. So that gives a little bit more of a mix of color and depth as opposed to just one shade, if that makes sense.
Sure. Yeah, totally. It seems, like something that needs a problem that needs people like you with deep expertise. We know everything, and that can help anyone, basically. So
yeah.
So because of what I said before, my idea was that there is a lack of offer on the market. So disclaimer, so our podcast is part of FarmNet, which is a marketplace for producers. And we aim to be able to bring small producers, including small producers of beauty products. So my idea is that in the beauty market, there is a lack of offer for skin tones and many other things, because it's so complex and we are so different. And do you think that the market still lacks beauty products for certain skin types?
I do think that it can always be enhanced. It can definitely, there can be more options. But the ones that are like Fenty and Danessa Merrick's and MAC, Makeup Forever, those lines have great shades, great ranges. But overall, every single makeup line has got to have more. And that also comes with powders, concealers, blush, bronzer, contour, eyeshadow colors. I do think it's geared more to light skin, which is a constant battle, but I do think it's getting better. And we're so happy to see that.
Nice. Good to hear. Okay, so let's go now. I'll cut that the editing. Let's go to the questions. What do you see as the latest trends and techniques in makeup artistry and skincare?
I would say that for the last few months and going into fall, more neutral colors, and gone are the days of the very harsh liquid liner, even the fine liquid liner with a wing. It's not as much, not as popular anymore. It's more the smudged shadow liner or the smudged pencil liner. So it's so funny. I'm sure you're thinking like, what is she talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
But heavy eye makeup, like a smoky eye, is not what we're seeing as much nowadays. It's more like a neutral, very pretty, natural shade on the lid, or it could be any shade without heavy crease and the liquid liner. It's more natural, and the lashes are more pronounced, but not the fake false thick strip as much. More so the individual lashes are really refined and defined. And complexions are dewy always. I always will find it when people say matte makeup is back in. It's like a very white piece of paper with no shine. It looks like powdery. So dewy is always in. And full coverage, not so much anymore. I would say medium coverage, where you can still see your skin. So people compliment, oh, you have great skin. You look really great today, as opposed to, oh my gosh, you're wearing so much makeup. So definitely the definition of bronzer and contour, but a lighter version. So I think right now it's still, the focus is, yes, I'm wearing makeup, but it's not so heavy that it overwhelms the face. Okay,
interesting. What is driving the trends in makeup, in your opinion? Is that, I would tend to say that social media tend to drive everything these days. Do you think that trends in makeup are basically made by social media, or anything else, or something else?
I think a lot of them are, whether it's Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. A lot of people, now that we have so many influencers from ages 12 to 80, which is great to have the range. And I think it depends on the person. I don't really follow the trends as much unless there's something that I like, because what looks good on someone who doesn't look like me at all, different age, different skin tone, is not going to look great on me. So I do think a lot of things come from magazines, which I still love, a good old-fashioned magazine, because everything's online now, and celebrities for sure. Younger generation, I would say 20s and 30s, like a Hailey Bieber, those kind of that age range, they're really setting the trend. Whatever they do, we're going to do. And like even Kim Kardashian is still setting a trend. She's wearing a lot less makeup. To our eye, there might be a lot on, but it's a more natural look. And I do think celebrities are always going to lead the charge. Fashion, and how do we take a runway look with bold, crazy eyeshadows and colors and translate that to an everyday look? So the trends are always going to change, but I think the classic looks always work best. But yeah, in conclusion, social media definitely, and celebrities let's say 20 to 30, 20 to 30 year olds are really capitalizing on what you should be doing. And they can sell a product within 2 seconds. If you're a celebrity and you endorse a foundation, an eyeliner, it will be off the shelves in 2 seconds.
Amazing. You said it all. Thanks so much for those insights. You have a lot of experience working with celebrities. Would you mind sharing some crispy anecdotes or just your experience? What is it like to work with celebrities?
I mean, it's always so exciting because you think of the movie you saw them in, the TV show you watch them in, of someone you look up to and really respect. It's so exciting. And I really do feel like it's very much the same no matter who I meet. Someone who's not in the public eye, someone who's famous. What is really exciting to me is to get to know the person. And, behind the scenes, they're not in front of the lights and the paparazzi. They're just being who they are. And no matter what walk of life I'm working on, I'm truly interested in people. And I like to know what they think, what they do. And, also adapting to the room. So if they have a big event, like I was saying earlier, maybe they need to focus and be quiet. And I will do anything I can to help them prep for this event. Or maybe they want to chit chat and we'll have some laughs. It just changes with every person. I would say, it's so much in the news right now. And it was such a high point of my life that Kamala Harris, I had the joy, honor to do her makeup when I was working on the Samantha Bee show, Full Frontal, who's an amazing woman. And I got to meet her in 2019 and it was incredible. And to watch everything she's doing, you think, oh my gosh, I touched her face. Like those are very exciting moments of your life. Tracy Morgan, Al Pacino, Brooke Shields, those are always the top ones I get asked about. There's like Tim Gunn, there's Nate Berkus, sometimes I actually forget. Oh, Anna Gasteyer, that was a big one. I've always loved her on Saturday Night Live. And so to see her and to do her makeup and just chat with her, like they're exciting things, but I no matter who they are, I really enjoy the energy from people and that camaraderie. My parents are all psychiatrists. And so talking to people and helping them and listening is a really important thing for the job I do. And I take it very seriously.
That's very, very, very nice and inspiring. Thank you so much for sharing that. It's mind blowing.
Mm-hmm.
You obviously part of your job is to offer a personalized experience to your clients. So how important is it to have a personalized skincare, and how do you help people create their personalized skincare?
So that would definitely be talking with them before I start. If they're wanting to have a makeup lesson and skincare lesson from me, I'll say, tell me what you do in the morning. What do you wash your face with? What toner, what serums, SPF moisturizers are you using? At night, how are you washing your face? What are you washing it with? It's very complicated. It doesn't sound like it would be, but these things make a difference. And so they'll tell me their nighttime routine. Are they using retinol? Are they exfoliating? The skincare is number one, so we get that down. And then I ask them, like I was saying earlier, what is your skin type like? Do you get shiny? Are you a combination? Are you more dry and dehydrated? That leads me to know, okay, I'm going to use these products to build the skin. And then also, do you like full coverage, medium coverage, or light coverage? A BB cream, a CC cream, a heavy, full airbrush foundation, full coverage, or like a light medium? Do they like a dewy finish, satin finish, or a matte finish? And also I ask them, what features do you like about yourself that you really want to highlight? People say, oh, I love my eyes, or I really like my lips, or I want my cheekbones to pop. So you're really breaking it down and figuring out how they want to look. And very important, I always ask, show me a photo of yourself when you had your makeup done and you loved it in a photo. And then show me a photo of someone doing your makeup that you did not like. And then, show me on your phone, screenshot celebrities, people that you see. Oh, I really like how they look. That process of elimination is great. I'll say, now, what do you like about this photo? Because if someone says, oh, I want J-Lo's natural look, that's like, it looks amazing, but I wouldn't call that a natural look. So you're kind of breaking it down to find out what look they're going for. And and also back to the foundation. I think if you have even skin tone and we have set your skin and hydrated it enough, then to put on the right foundation for your skin type, that's half the battle. Because if you have that clean slate and even skin tone, you look rested, you look healthy, a little bit of concealer doesn't hurt. Even skin tone, I think, is the main thing.
Okay, that's precious advice for our listeners. Thank you so much for that. So we arrived to the end of the interview. One question we ask all our guests is, what do they like to eat and what is their favorite food?
Oh, I love this question. Can I only pick one? Like one favorite food?
Yeah, it could be, anything you like.
Oh, this is so tough.
I mean, just one.
Gosh, okay. I would have to say Mexican food.
Okay.
A lot of cheese, a lot of guacamole and sour cream.
Nice. Great. Nice. And
does that come at the end of this? Do I get Mexican food? No.
You're too far. I'm in Europe, basically.
Where are you in Europe?
Switzerland.
Oh, Switzerland. Fabulous. Wow.
It's super far. And the last question is, any advice for our listeners from the top of your career and experience in makeup? What would be your best advice for our listeners?
Gosh, I would say be true to who you are. Just be kind and, listen to people, really value your relationships with people professionally and personally, because that's what matters most at the end of our lives. When they say people don't remember what you wore, what car you drove, how much money you made, they remember how you make them feel. So I lead with that always, professionally and personally. People will remember how you made them feel. So if you think about that, if you think of someone in your life, what's your initial reaction? Oh, God, I'm so stressed out when I'm with that person. Or, oh, I really like that person. I want to be around them. I want to work with them. I want to ask them advice. So just lead with kindness and also take a risk. I'd rather take a risk and fail than think, I wonder what would have happened. So say yes, take a risk.
Nice. Precious advice. Thank you so much, Amanda. Where can people find about your work and how can they contact you if they need the makeup?
Oh, sure. So my Instagram is the most popular thing that I use every day for clients. It is Amanda S. Gabbard. So AMANDA SGABBARD is my Instagram. Also, my website is amandagabbardbeauty.com. And they can find me there and email me or message me.
Perfect. We'll put everything in the show notes.
Sorry?
We'll put everything in the show notes.
Great. Awesome.
Thank you so much for your time, Amanda. I really appreciate all the advice and all the insights you gave into this world. It's amazing. It's fascinating. You made it so digestible that, for people like me, we know nothing about it. So I really enjoyed this interview. So thank you.
Whoops, sorry, my dogs are barking. Thank you so much for having me. I really, really appreciate it. This was really fun.
Good. Have a good day then.
Okay, you too.
Bye.
And that's a wrap on today's enlightening episode of Sharing is Caring. A big thank you to our wonderful guest, Amanda Gabbard, for sharing her incredible insights and experiences from the world of makeup and skincare. We've learned not only about the transformative power of makeup, but also about the importance of personalized skincare routines that boost confidence and celebrate individuality. Remember, makeup is more than just colors and contours. It's a tool for empowerment and expression. Whether you're preparing for a red carpet event or just looking to enhance your daily routine, Amanda's expertise reminds us that beauty truly starts from within and how we feel about ourselves. We hope you found this episode as inspiring as we did. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment with your thoughts or questions. Maybe share your own experiences with makeup and how it has impacted your confidence. For more engaging conversations and to dive deeper into the stories of more fascinating individuals, keep tuning into Sharing is Caring. Until next time, keep sharing, keep caring, and remember to always embrace your unique beauty and style. Goodbye for now.